Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Tad here. It's been a little while since I've done a video with me actually being on the camera. So, I was kind of bored, so I figured I'd start doing some videos about different threads and stuff on the forums. And yeah, I figured maybe if this goes over well, maybe I'll do it weekly or something. It might be fun. But anyway, I'm just going to be talking about the forums and stuff, and before I get started, I just want to say thank you to the Jow for my pretty hair. This is the GameTZ, well, it's just a kid's replica of the WWE Intercontinental Belt, but I won this off the Jow's prediction contest, which basically, you know, most of the prizes for a single pay-per-view are just sub time, but the person with the most points at the end of that round, you would get a title belt, which I got. And he is the dual champion. He won the WWE belt and the United States belt. And to be honest, the only reason I'm holding this right now is because he was deployed and didn't enter the last one. Now, I don't think he's doing any more rounds, but he is doing a WrestleMania prediction contest. It's in the general forum. And you can earn another title belt. I think it's the Universal title. I can't remember which. But yeah, if you win that contest, you get something cool like this. You know, it's just bragging rights. You know me. I do something cool on GameTZ. I'm gonna milk that shit for all it's fucking worth. I'm gonna milk that fucking GameTZ cow dry. You hear that, Bill? Anyway. It's my mental breakdown for this episode. But anyway, yeah, Jow's prediction contests are always fun. And, you know, if you stick around general forum long enough, you know, you'll see contests, and there's the freebie forum. Everybody gives away freebie stuff, so everybody loves freebies. But anyway, for the first official thread I had planned on talking about, yeah, I got notes. I just inadvertently showed you somebody's phone number. But the first one I want to talk about is the retro trade thread in vintage games, which it was posted by Lunar, and it's, you know, he updates the original topic, or original post, OP, OT, whatever the fuck, I don't care. But he updates it a lot, and everybody has like their trades, their wants in the post and everything, and, you know, it's just a good general place to talk about old school stuff. You maybe make some trades. I've made a couple, and, you know, a lot of the talk, they talk about system modding older systems a lot, which I'm sure lots of you guys would find helpful. I'm damn near blind, so doing an RGB mod probably wouldn't matter much to me, but I should try it sometime. And if I ever did decide to try it, that thread is what I go to, because they're just a bunch of the old school gamers in GameTZ, man. All of them are really helpful, and, you know, we just talk about stuff. Like yesterday, we kind of, or no, that was earlier today, we just kind of broke out in a little GameTZ history discussion. That's always fun. Until, you know, I always ruin that conversation because I can't stop talking about myself because, let's face it, GameTZ is the only thing I got. Anyway, sad sack time over. Alright, the next one I want to talk about is in General Marketplace, is Jeff's Steals thread. Basically how it works is somebody posts a deal, and whoever takes it gets the deal, and, you know, has to give one for themselves. Man, I'm stuttering a lot tonight. Who cares? It's not like you guys expect much from my shit. But anyway, yeah, it's basically how it works, and I've gotten a couple good deals, and I'm giving away a couple, but I guess some people weren't crazy about mine. I don't know. I just don't read the thread now until the point I have some I actually feel would be a good steal. But it's a great thread, and I don't know, I'm poor. I don't have great stuff. I ain't got no PS3 bundle to give away. I do have a PS3, but y'all ain't getting it. At least not until I need, I don't know, ham and crack. Well, anyway, yeah, that's about that for that section. And next thing I want to talk about is the auctions. Most of the time they're found in a general marketplace. Sometimes you'll see them pop up in a console marketplace and vintage forums on occasion. And auctions is something I really like to do, because a lot of times if I post something for sale in one of the forums, I don't always get much interest. I mean, a lot of the times I'll get rid of it. But I seem to have the best luck when I do auctions, and you guys know me, I pretty much spam the forums with general marketplace, at least, with auctions, but I don't really spam them. I like doing them. They're fun. And I get rid of crap, and trust me, I got a lot of crap in this house. I've actually just finished selling off my comic collection. That went really well, and now it was just over a little bit ago. I did the first round of my record auctions. I did lots the first time. Didn't work out great, so I'm going to try single auctions, or single records for the next auction. And that's a good rule of thumb. If an auction doesn't do very well, next time just switch it up a little bit. Lots are a good idea, and never be afraid to put anything in an auction, because when I first started doing these, I just did games, because it's GameTZ, why not? Well, I've sold comics, toys, books, just about everything on my auctions. And if you want to do some spring cleaning, it's a great way to get rid of it and make some cash. And speaking of free clean or spring cleaning, God, I cannot talk tonight. Jay Sconop, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He's doing a spring cleaning auction, and he's got a lot of cool, like a lot of t-shirts, a lot of gaming memorabilia. He's got like 5 packs of the old Nintendo trading cards, which do not outbid me on those, you motherfuckers. I want them. And, shit, sorry I was sidetracked. I was thinking about how fucking awesome it would be to open up a pack and find the 20-year-old bubble gum that came with it. Who's going to pay me to chew that shit? Anyway, yeah, he's got a lot of cool shit, like a lot of memorabilia, gaming stuff, and DVDs, Blu-rays, a lot of cool stuff. And Jay Sconop's a good guy. I've traded with him a lot. And Porksta, one of the guys who you will see post auctions a lot, he's got some good stuff. And I'm sorry, Porksta, but I can't remember much of what you had. I'm sure you had a lot of Blu-rays and DVDs, and I bid on a DVD, didn't I? Oh no, hang on. You deserve more than this, Porksta. Hold on just a second. Let me look at your auction again. You deserve better than this. I'm an asshole, I know it. But let's see. Here we go. Bear with me, dickheads. Oh yeah, he's got a DS Lite. It's pretty. It's like red, I think. My monitor's up a little too high. Hey, he's got a Blu-ray of Princess Bride. That's always a good buy. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to get you suck on DVD. That's what I've been on. That's a fucking classic. But yeah, he's got a bunch of Blu-rays. He's got Red Dead Redemption on PS3. And what is that? Is that Advent? Oh, Crisis Core. Damn, I wish I still had my PSP right now. And yeah, he's got a Pac-Man plug and play. Cool stuff like that. And who else we got here? We got Rest Tech. And let me see what he's got going on here. just that way I don't fuck it up like I always do. Risk Tech, where are you? There you are. Oh yeah, he's got a bunch of Star Wars toys and all kinds of cool stuff. I bid on his episode 1 mouse pad and stationary kit. I mean, really, I just use my mouse on the couch, so I didn't really need a mouse pad, but I've been fucking around with DOSBox and shit lately, so, you know, maybe I'll actually get a little more old school, get traditional. Anyway, what the fuck. Anyway, yeah, he's got a lot of Star Wars stuff, various toys, a few games, a lot of cool stuff, and you know what, just for good measure, I'm going to go back and talk about Jay Sconomsk again. So it was not fair that I actually listed everything for everybody else and not him. So I'm going to do it. Do it Tad style. Champ that runs the cramps. And yeah, he's got a couple random stuff tables, bunch of cool shit. I'm really considering that it's a remake, but it's a Creature from the Black Lagoon style Mego. If you're into old school toys, or I don't know if they were considered dolls or not. I don't know. But I see some Mega Man cards, all kinds of cool random stuff. He's got some cool loot crate stuff. You see a lot of those in auctions. He's got a nice amount of some Nintendo games and some boxes and some manuals. I did a lot auction one time and had a bunch of boxes and manuals. And man, you know, I didn't realize how people felt about having a complete game and everything until I seen how much money people were spending on these, because a buddy of mine gave me his old box of Nintendo stuff, and he actually had the arcade classics Mario Bros, not Super Mario, the original Mario, and I had the box of manual to it, and it was the arcade classics ones, and that one sold for $56. So that's pretty crazy, man. And oh man, he's got Uncanny X-Men, the manual for NES. Oh, I just watched the Uncanny X-Men episode of Pat the NES Punk a couple nights ago. Oh man, I have a hard time looking at that game now without thinking about that shit, because I played it as a kid and I didn't realize it was that shitty, and it just was bad. It's bad. Anyway, he's got Tetris, Marble Madness for the Nintendo. Ooh, Shadowgate. That's always a good one. And looks like he's got a few Saturn games, couple imports, a lot of DVD, TV sets. He's got some Battlestar Galactica, Ren and Stimpy. Oh, some really cool gaming and comic books. He's got Ultimate History of Video Games and Regrettable Superheroes and Supervillains. Really, he's probably going to make some nice money doing this, because he's got some really, really cool stuff. But yeah, that pretty much sums up my look at the forums for this evening. Next time I'll try to be a little more professional, or I'll just be an idiot like always. Who cares? You guys, I don't know. I don't think you guys expect too much out of me. Who would? But anyway, before we bring this to the close, for all you GameTZers out there, I want to just say, support Bill. Bill's poor. He can't even afford to live in a van down by the river. He lives in a tent down by a creek. And it's rough living. He doesn't own a can opener. So in order to eat the free cans of pork and beans people give him, he has to actually eat the cans before he can eat the beans. So yes, support the site. Always subscribe. And don't forget the little Amazon button. You can see it right here, maybe, if my camera's not shitty. Yes, that Amazon button. And yes, I still use the old layout. fuck the new layout. It's a punk. But anyway, that is all for this episode. Hope you enjoy it. And,
Champ is here. Champ is queer.
not as queer as Versace Python. Bah!